Hi and welcome to No Second Season. Today, this edit is going to be all about fitting a GoPro mount to my surfboard. I have an Ocean Earth Ezi-Rider softboard and it's made of polyethylene. Now polyethylene is just about a non-stick plastic. So this is the GoPro mount. It's a genuine GoPro surfboard mount. It's great on my bodyboard. I've had it on there for a few years and it hasn't budged. So that feels like it's actually stuck pretty well. But, oops, there it goes. It's disappeared. I've scoured the internet and the Bunnings shelves to try and find an adhesive / sealant to use on it. But I found nothing. Even if it doesn't positively exclude polyethylene, there's none that includes it as okay to use on. I have contacted some of the bigger adhesive companies. They're no use at all, don't even reply. I spoke to Ocean Earth. First of all, he said don't drill a hole in it because it will get waterlogged and get heavy. Then I said to him, please speak to your technical department and see if they have any suggestions. He come back saying, okay, you can drill a hole in it, use this mount, and sent me a link, but the link went to their leash mount. Luckily, last year I bought from Alibaba this, which is almost identical to their leash mount, except it's got a GoPro mount on top. So you drill a hole, put that through, and screw it together. So today I'm going to be drilling a hole in my surfboard. I will admit I'm a little bit nervous. I hope I don't bugger it up and I hope it doesn't do any damage to the board. So let's see what I've got. These are the things I've got together. I've borrowed a drill from work. I've also borrowed a tube of very basic silicone sealant. I don't know if it will do anything. Probably not, probably won't stick to it, but it may help. Because I couldn't find any sealant for it, I looked for some rubber washers, couldn't find any, so bought this from Bunnings, a roll of 1.5mm insertion rubber, whatever that is. And from that, I made myself 2 rubber washers. Luckily found another drill bit. Put plenty on the bottom. Now I'm going to put a load in here. And in the mount goes. And it's slightly leaning that way, I don't know why. I want it to be slightly round there, so I have to make sure I turn it as I do it up. the mount is in a decent position. I will silicone more around there when I've know it's right. Oh no, look, it's at a ridiculous angle. Let's have a look at the other side. The silicone is actually already going off, so I need to finish up quickly. I'm not entirely happy with what I've done. I think I've drilled a hole not quite perpendicular to the surface of the board, but I'm going to leave it and see how this goes. I do have a couple of spare mounts to redo it, and hopefully there's enough play in that foam to be able to straighten it up. But we'll go with this for now. Let's put the GoPro in it and see what that looks like. This is the mount I fitted, and you can see on it there's actually a hole through it here. So that's an option to put a lanyard on it to your GoPro so you don't lose it. I've got a surfing specific clip to go onto here, so that will go in there. So when you buy a GoPro surfboard mount, you get this thin piece of string. That's more the sort of thing I was thinking. So I'm just not sure where it goes. I know I'm a bit of a thicko. I failed the initiative test, won't be the first time. The mount comes off the board. It's still going to come off, but I'll have a float on it. What I really need is another little mount. Drill another hole, put a little, I could get one of the leash mounts. They're a bit big, but I could get a leash mount and secure a lanyard to that. I think it would be a bit excessive. But I don't want to lose a GoPro, but I will use my GoPro 5, which is actually pretty knackered. The microphone doesn't work properly. Yeah, it's not the greatest. Yeah, perhaps that's what I'll do. I'll just improvise with this lanyard. I know I'm going to live to regret it and wish I'd put a double one on. But let's see. Possibly I need to aim it up a bit more. So I don't know what you can see, but that's what I've got. So that's how I fitted my GoPro mount to my Ezi-Rider. Now please bear in mind, I have not tried this yet. It might fall off straight away, it might be problematic, I don't know yet. So don't go copying me until I get back to you with some results. I shall close this video here. So it's an over and out from me. Until next time, bye for now.
Apprenons le cha-cha-cha.